Well, what's good, everybody? Sam Dog, the infamous 253, coming at you guys with another quick video. Super Bowl's come and gone, and Tom Brady and New England Patriots just won their sixth Super Bowl reign, and want to come to you guys to recap the game. Very big defensive battle throughout the first half and parts of the second half too. Man, it was just a lowest scoring game in Super Bowl history, with the final of the Patriots beating the Los Angeles Rams 13-3. Wish I had Dallas with me, because I would have loved to have done the recap with him on this game though, but he's not answering his phone. I don't know if he went to bed a little early there too, but the game was pretty darn good too. I mean, only a field goal by Gostkowski, and Gostkowski did miss one earlier, which it was funny with it was the commentator curse, because he was saying something about how a team hasn't missed a field goal, had not missed a field goal in that stadium, or so and so, whatever they were saying about with these teams. I know it's saying with the Falcons, or was it with the stadium? I forgot though. And then Gostkowski missed that kick, but you got to give props to New England. They really were able to study. They studied the Rams really well, and they were able to, the way they were shutting down Todd Gurley and C.J. Anderson most of the night, just taking them away from the game and making them less of a factor, and then the way that they were shutting down the receivers. The keys to why the Patriots also won that game is Brady got hot when he did, and it started well, but before that, we'll get to that a little later. Jared Goff, on one play, when the game was tied, could have given the Rams a lead, but he messed up. He did not throw the ball at the right time on the play that one of the McCourty brothers broke up in the end zone. Goff should have thrown that pass way earlier. I mean, even before Brandon Cooks was in the end zone. And if he would have thrown that ball earlier, Cooks possibly could have had it for a touchdown, but Cooks was already in the end zone by the time Goff threw it, and that pass got broken up by one of the McCourty brothers. It was a pretty decent play to prevent a touchdown. Oh man. And then, of course, after that the Patriots still continue to drive down the field, and then the Rams drove down the field, and then after that, Goff takes a big sack from Dante Hightower. Zuerlein ties the game 3-3 with a 53-yard field goal. And then a little later on, Brady just did what he usually does. He got hot at the right time. That drive where I basically said it wouldn't happen, he throws an over-shoulder pass to Gronkowski. Gronkowski catches it for the first down. Then he hits Julian Edelman, who had a pretty good game for the Patriots, which is the reason why he won the MVP. Right up the middle for a big first down. And then, this is what I said it right here. The play that Brady hits Gronkowski down the sideline for that big first down, where he catches it and is tackled down at the 1-yard line. I immediately said after those big plays, I was like, this is a touchdown. I immediately said this is a touchdown drive for the Patriots, and I said that it was going to be a touchdown run to Michel, and sure enough, they got, after the big Gronkowski play to set him up, 1st and goal. Brady hands off to Michel. Michel easily takes it in for the touchdown, and then the score is 10-3. And then a little bit later on in the fourth quarter, then the Rams get a little bit of a drive going. C.J. Anderson fumbles it. Then Cooks gets the first down. And then another play. They could have had another big-time chunk yardage game when they threw to one of the receivers, but Josh Reynolds was open in the middle, and Jared Goff, he was just missing a lot in this game, man. And I even said this before, I don't think Goff or the Rams were ready for that Super Bowl. I mean, even when I still am one of those guys, I may be a little biased, but I still think if the Saints would have been that Super Bowl against the Patriots, that game could have been completely different. But the Rams got totally outplayed. They were not ready from the start of that game, even after that first interception that got tipped. But the Rams, they were not ready, and that's why they're heading back to LA with a loss. And they just became officially the very first team in NFL history to lose the Super Bowl, not once, but twice, to Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Rams are the only team in NFL history to lose 2 Super Bowls to Brady and Belichick. And yeah, still taking them. I'm still bitter about, the way we lost Super Bowl 49. But, there's a reason Russell Wilson has a Super Bowl ring. There's a reason Russell has a ring from winning Super Bowl 48. And also another thing, and yeah, I wasn't going to end this video without kind of throwing a little shade just for fun, because division rival. The LA Rams are still going to have to continue to live in the Raiders' shadow, because the Raiders in 1983 were the only team to win a Super Bowl in the city of Los Angeles. So once again, this just shows that the Rams are still living in the 1983 Los Angeles Raiders, or the Raiders in general, shadow for a Super Bowl win in Los Angeles. So once again, Rams still living in the Raiders' LA shadow. And then also, screw it, that's just about it, you know. But, was watching Chris Berman do the highlights with Steve Young and Randy Moss. But it was a pretty good Super Bowl from the beginning. But Patriots, you kind of had a feeling from the way they were playing that they were not going to get denied ring number 6. And Rockstar Rams, little message for you. There's a reason why the LA Rams have 0 Super Bowl rings. It was the St. Louis Rams that won a Super Bowl. And that was a St. Louis victory, not a Los Angeles victory. Los Angeles Rams, 0 Super Bowls. Seattle Seahawks, 1 Super Bowl. And of course, St. Louis Rams won a Super Bowl. Los Angeles Rams, 0. Well, on to the NFL offseason. Make sure to tune in next Saturday as me and hopefully Adam Axelson will come on here and go live for the first of a few of those Alliance of American Football League games. The first game is going to be on CBS between the San Diego Fleet at the San Antonio Commanders, so make sure to tune in. And if you like what you see in my videos, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bells. I'll try to keep up with you guys for the offseason for any moves that happen in free agency, some combine times maybe, depending on that, because let's be real, sometimes it's hard to keep up with it. But I appreciate this football year for all of you guys coming down, supporting the channel on my first year doing YouTube throughout this first football season for me doing YouTube. First time doing it and all. Thank you for supporting, and until next time, Sam Dog the Infamous 253. And if you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. And as always, go Seahawks. 2018 season is a wrap. On to 2019 and bring on the draft and free agency. Thank you, everybody.